Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, how are you? If you're not new, hi, welcome back. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, comment, all that. Everything you could ever need to know is linked down below. Where to find me, where to send things, how to do puzzles, I don't know. Anyways, today we have a very interesting video. Wiggum is in my office with me today, so if you hear him, deal with it. Okay, he lives here, you don't. I hardly do. We are going to talk about Jennifer Hedrick, I believe is how you say her last name. She is a serial MLMer. Serial, not like what you eat. Multiple offender. And she actually got sued. Don't mean to laugh. It's not good. She got sued by the FTC. And I want to go over those documents with you too, because it's wild. And then also we're going to watch, is it a little bit of a longer video, one of her Instagram lives, essentially, like one of her little like training things that they do. And that's like 30 minutes, but we will like skim through certain parts, like at the beginning and shit, where she's like, type a 1 if you can hear me, type a 1 if you can hear me, type a 1 for the love of God, if you can hear me. Stop. They'll tell you if they can't hear you. Like how scared are they to give any type of opposition that they won't tell you if they can hear you? Chill, girl. I will have all of the like FTC documents and such linked down below too. Do not harass this person. She presents herself as a public figure, has for years. So do not harass her. Do not go engage with her, please. I just thought this was fascinating and I wanted to do a video on it, and that is what is happening. So Jennifer Hedrick, welcome to your tape. Now, Jennifer Hedrick is a self-proclaimed top leader, super vague. Like that only makes sense in MLMs to have like top leader in your bio of anything. It's like, top leader of what? What does that mean? No salesperson who's the top performer or top performer anywhere would put that in their bio. Like, what? Not only that, she also refers to herself as a power coach. What? You coach people on how to have power? Like superpowers? Strange. So she has over 4,000 followers on Facebook. I don't know if it's the same as friends. I don't think so, because everything on her Facebook is very public. So I think like you can follow someone if they have everything to public. I'm not really sure how Facebook works because I don't use it and I hate it. And then on Instagram, the.successful.mama. And she says that she's the founder of The Successful Mama. So maybe it's like a blog or something like that she has. I mean, I could be like the founder of The Selfish Suarez's, which is my website and blog, but it's like, are you a founder of it? I don't know. Seems weird. And then she has 15.4 thousand followers over there. She has an average of 27 likes per post on Instagram. If you have over 15,000 followers that are real, you should definitely have at least like 200 likes per post. That's like normal algorithm type-ish and engagement. So like I said, she's a serial MLMer. So I had to go all the way back as far, like I say all the way back, but it was only 2019. Listen, in MLM years, that's forever. That's a long time. As you can imagine, they post every 5 seconds typically. In 2019, she was a part of My Econ Credit Repair, which is one of those credit repair companies that is just the most scammy, absolutely ridiculous. And the stuff that she was posting about it didn't make sense at all. Like, it made no sense. At least with other MLMs, it's like, oh, here's a product to sell. But then with the one that she was posting about, it was like, I get $100 dropped in my account every day. And you can too. And they'll pay for groceries or Slim Jims, the mini ones or the big ones, whatever you want. And, you know, my credit also becomes good too. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing. She didn't say anything about Slim Jims. It would have been better if she did. Probably would have made more sense. But it made no sense. Like, okay, how, girl, how? Like, very weird. I think that was like the last time I saw her post about it, February 22nd, 2019. A whole year and 4 months later, she started posting about a pill system. So that's June 10th, 2020. And that was a company called Be Epic, and they went belly up. They allegedly were suing a lot of people. So someone that I worked with at my last employer, which I didn't even know that we worked together, but she follows me for anti-MLM content. And she was like, oh my God, I didn't realize that we worked here at the same time. She's like, I was just talking to a client and I saw your notes in Salesforce. I was like, oh my God, bitch, what? That's crazy. The same manager too, which is so funny. We all worked from home at that time. So it was I didn't get to see any of the new people or meet them or anything like that, but hardly talked to anybody except for my manager and 2 friends. But she's awesome. Love her. So she was in that MLM, and just the crazy shit that she had told me about it and then other things I had seen. It's wild. So then she went, this girl, not my old coworker, around 9 months later, she's already posting that she's made it to level P600 in IM Academy. Girl, what? You're gonna go from credit repair to magic pills. Both are scams. To then IM Academy, which is definitely a scam, in my opinion. Allegedly. And then in May of that same year, 2021, so last year, I just had to look and make sure it was last year because I don't know what year I'm in. So then she posted that she made it to level P600. And then, and then 6 months later, she's in TRANONT. I don't know what it's called. I know how to spell it though. TRANONT. And they sell essentially the same thing as every other MLM. And it's insane. So I'm not sure if she moved like her downline from every company to a different one, but it seems like she's posting all about like her downline always getting these cars and always ranking up and blah, blah, blah. So seems to me like she is ranking up in it. She was sued by the FTC, and we'll go over that in a second, but she was sued by the FTC. It was saying that she's not supposed to be in an MLM essentially, and yet here she is in another MLM. All right, so from what I had seen, it looked like the legal proceedings put a case, or have Ethan, thank you, Ethan, you're the best. I'll have Ethan put a case timeline. I'm just essentially screenshotting it, but you can go to the bottom of the ftc.gov legal library. If you go to the bottom of those links and just to the bottom of that page, then you'll be able to see exactly what I am about to show you. But it seems like it started on early December, or mid-December, I guess, 2020. Now, if you think about it, she was in that credit repair MLM at that time, essentially. So in all of these legal, my goodness. So in all of these what is happening with my mouth? What the fuck? So with all of these legal documents, you can see that the FTC sued Digital Income System Incorporated, a Florida corporation, a guy named Derek, individually as an owner, officer, and or manager of Digital Income System. So I'm assuming that was the like legal name of the MLM, the like credit repair one, for the majority of 2019. Like got enough complaints over the next year, essentially, that they decided to sue them. And I'm not saying I am a genius when it comes to reading these documents. I'm not. I'm going to try to dumb it down as best I can. And if any of my beautiful, super smart legal people are out there, I know y'all out there. I got a few emails from a couple of y'all that were absolutely hilarious. I brought out the cashews again. Leave me alone. The first one is the temporary restraining order, the freezing of assets, things like that. Essentially, the FTC being like, hey, we're just going to, put a hold on all of this. We're going to put you in timeout so you can think about what you're done. We're also going to show you what you've done. We'll talk about it once you've had time to think. Court having considered the complaint, the ex parte motion of a temporary restraining order, declarations, exhibits, blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Okay, it says, in numerous instances, defendants have represented directly or indirectly, expressly or by implication, that purchasers of memberships in DIS, Direct Income System, Inc., which is the credit repair one, will earn or are likely to earn substantial income, promising an opportunity. These representations are false or misleading. God, the FTC is so savage. I love it. Defendants have also failed to furnish prospective purchasers with the disclosure documents and attachments required by the business opportunity rule, which, did you know that you could go to mlmchange.org and actually submit or learn how to submit your comment to the FTC on why MLMs should be a part of the opportunity rule? Do it, please, for the love of God. You have until May 1st or May 10th. I don't remember. It was very weird. So they weren't presenting themselves as a multi-level marketing company, but they were operating as one. So at this point, and currently as we speak, MLMs aren't required to be a part of that rule and actually abide by it. But this company, it seems like, wasn't presenting themselves as an MLM, but again, they were operating as one, which is extra sketchy. That was back in December 14th, 2020. Now let's fast forward to July 2021. Now keep in mind, everything is 9 months. We're like 9 months past that, right? This is the final judgment. They have to do this. All right, now this is the stipulated final order for permanent injunction and monetary judgment as to defendant Jennifer Hedrick. She got her own. She got a special one from the FTC. And it even says at the bottom under retention of jurisdiction, so ordered this first day of July 2021. So verified that it is 2021. Keep in mind, we're in 2022. Actually, no, just one different one. Okay, so she went on to a separate MLM. She'd been in 4. Now let's go down to the part that is absolutely my favorite. Therefore, it is ordered as followed. 1, this court has jurisdiction over the subject matter of this case and personal jurisdiction over the parties hereto. Did you retain any of that? Because I didn't. 2, the complaint charges that defendant, which is FTC, Hedrick, participated as a promoter in deceptive acts or practices in violation of sections 5A and 19 of the FTC Act 15, blah, 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 whatever, and the FTC's trade regulation rule entitled Business Opportunity Rule. So 2 different things. Actually, technically 3 different, because it was 5A and 19. And then number 3 is basically saying that she will bear her own legal costs and attorney fees, which is, I get that. Defendant and the commission waive all rights to appeal and otherwise challenge or contest the validity of this order. So she can't fight it. This is it. Are we ready? This is what she's ordered. Number 1, ban on sale or marketing of business opportunities and investment opportunities. So maybe that's why she got out of IM Academy and then moved right on over to another MLM. What are you doing? It is ordered that defendant, this lady, is permanently restrained and enjoined from creating, advertising, marketing, promoting, offering for sale or selling, or assisting others in creating, advertising, marketing, promoting, offering for sale, or selling any business opportunity or an investment opportunity, and holding directly or through a third person any ownership or other financial interest in any business entity that is creating, advertising, marketing. Essentially, she can't own an MLM. She can't be an investor in one. She can't be on the board of directors. I don't think we're going to have that issue, but she can't start her own, I'm assuming is what they mean. She doesn't own the MLM she's in right now. She works for them as a salesperson. She is creating, advertising, marketing, promoting, offering for sale or selling, and then also helping other people to do the same. Okay, and then 2, prohibition against misrepresentations. It is further ordered that this person and all other parties active or in participation with her who receive actual notice of this order, whether acting directly or indirectly, like I always say, knowingly or unknowingly, in connection with the advertising, marketing, promoting, offering for sale, or sale of any goods or services, are permanently restrained or enjoined from misrepresenting or assisting others in misrepresenting. Oh my God. That customers who purchase any goods or services advised, marketed, promoted, offered for sale by this person will earn or likely earn sustainable income. I just cannot wait to review this video of her because I haven't watched it. She literally posted it 32 minutes ago and I've had everything ready for a week. And then I just checked on it and I was like, oh bitch, we going. And of course, y'all know that's why I like to go over this type of stuff prior to watching someone do something because it's going to be not good. I'm pretty sure she's just going to be in direct violation with this. It's insane. This person will find outlets, accounts, locations, or customers for the purchaser and any other fact material to consumers concerning any goods or services, such as the total cost, any material, limitations, conditions. So she has to essentially be super transparent and show, everything and be listen, this is the average. This is what I make. This is blah, blah, blah. But clearly that's not working here. All right. Monetary judgment. The judgment in the amount of $217,426 is entered in the favor of the FTC and against defendant Hickson. I start saying Jessica Hickson in the middle of this video. That'd be hilarious. Go subscribe to Jessica Hickson if you are not already. So in layman's terms, she had to pay the FTC a lot of money for essentially misrepresenting, which that's just a scam. So she is a serial scammer, in my opinion. It seems as though she's directly in violation of what the FTC, and I have reported her already. It's not a threat or anything. I'm not trying to be scary, but she's in direct violation with what she signed with the FTC. So it's pretty crazy that she's still going at it. Like I said, she's still going, but she was a part of IM Academy last year and working with Jason Stone, who is married to one of the top Donate reps. She is the head of the Alpha Project team, which was kind of one and the same with WFAB. WFAB was also under Christy Stone. Strange how that whole pyramid worked. But now, like I said, she's promoting this other MLM, and she, according to the person who emailed me about her, threatening to sue people who speak up about her scamming behavior. So I read that and was like, I have to. I have to. What do we know about me? If you are going to threaten to sue me, which she hasn't done, obviously, yet. I'm sure this will be another instance of, I get to do a reaction video to someone. I bet y'all all the Wiggum cuddles that I get voice notes or DMs or something from this woman, and I just can't wait. All right, so now that you know everything you need to know about her MLM past and all that, we are now going to react to this video, and it's titled Build a Business, money sign, with my diamond leader. Erin Bees did a great, actually I'm pretty sure she's done a few videos on this MLM. TRANONT. Great videos on them, so feel free to go watch them.
So it's hat day for sure, and you look at you, you're just always fabulous per usual. So
I could have worn a hat. I could have.
Well, your hair looks great, so you don't need to.
I have the best curl. She's so good. I barely.
You really do.
Thank you. Hi everybody. Thank you for having me, Jen. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming on. I want everyone to hear how amazing this is and how amazing you are as our leader, and let people know what we have here.
Well, here's what's really, really cool is that I totally am here full mission, and you guys will probably agree with me, but I get a lot of messages from girls who are like stuck in situations they can't get out of, like relationships, neighborhoods, jobs. They're like, I have to work, I can't, or I'm in this relationship but I can't leave because I'm not making any money, or I'm in this neighborhood but I want to move, because all the time, and my heart breaks, right? So I don't want to be the only person making money. I want to make sure that my girls that message me like that can come to a place where I can create income and financial freedom for them, and they won't have to worry and they won't be stuck anymore. And that's my whole entire why. I mean, obviously I want to do nice things and travel and have time freedom and sit.
But who doesn't, right? Everybody wants that.
Exactly. But if I went for a deeper meaning, it would be for the girls, and the relationships that I have with all of you are incredible. I absolutely love it. But that's the whole point. We can make a ton of money here, a ton of money.
Yeah.
And I was just talking to somebody about, products, and I absolutely love our products. We have all the collagen you need. We have this product called Renew that's definitely skincare. It helps renew the cells at a faster rate than anything. We have so many things that I absolutely love. A CBD that's patented. I could go on and on, but my favorite product is our compensation plan. It's my favorite thing to sell. I'll sell you money all day long, because if I know you can make more here, I'm not shy. Like, call me a spam artist, call me a ding dong. I don't care what you call me.
Well. That's 4 wells. Yeah. We're not even 3.5 minutes into this video. Again, if this is her downline, or she is indirectly agreeing with her or saying, that she is selling an opportunity, which she is. She just said she's selling the compensation plan, and that's the best product they have.
Just don't call me late for my bougie ass dinner that I'm going to sip wine at and hang out with, right? So, it's just here, I feel like there's 2 different aspects that I kind of wanted to talk to you, because I know, the girls that you kind of hang with and in your circle, we have people that are already in a network marketing space, which is basically just marketing to your network, which is, either side of the coin. Okay, that's what we're doing. And then we have people like I used to be, quote unquote, influencer style, bringing in the cash, right? So you wait for people to approach you based on your audience or your likes or your this or your that to give you an account to make money on what you're promoting for them or you're posting for them or whatever it might be, right? So I would get like 8% of, that was like big, 8% or 5% or 4% or, that was low, right? Like,
you're not going to find me working for no 8 or 5%.
No, exactly. So, but then, it was based on your sales the one time, and, you were lucky to get that account again if you didn't meet the quota or whatever it might be.
The way she's explaining right now how affiliate marketing works is weird, that she's saying like maybe other people say something like this, but I don't say it like this. Is that like, oh yeah, you might not get that account again, or you're only going to get like 8% of what you bring in. But typically with a sponsorship, it is a flat rate. And obviously if it's like a collab, then okay, you might get, a flat rate, and then also a percentage of whatever sales, or a flat rate determined by how much you sell, and might go up or something like that. And I don't want to sound like a dick when I say this, or entitled or anything like that, or like I'm belittling someone for not knowing something. But if you are an influencer and you are like not happy with what you're getting paid when in regards to sponsorships, you have to be realistic, and you have to understand that that is based on your engagement, how much the company thinks you're worth, and I mean really what you are going to be giving to them. For instance, my going rate right now has increased since I'm at 66,000 subscribers right now. Thank you, by the way. But since I'm at 66,000 subscribers, and when I was at, 40,000, it was lower. My engagement's pretty good. My views are pretty good. And my audience is great and loyal, and they're awesome. And they, understand that just by supporting my sponsors, that helps me a lot. So it's just really funny that they're like, oh yeah, I've done this or I've done that, and I wasn't getting paid enough. And it's like, well, whose fault is that? Like, were you being realistic? Because there's a lot of people who are not realistic at all when it comes to affiliate marketing. You got to diversify. And being in an MLM is not a way to diversify. Also, that woman just said she's okay with being called a scam artist. That's not good. It is ironic that they're both on this call, though, because they're both scammers. I mean, one legally is a scammer.
Here, even if you're not building, which is what most people in the influence world are worried about, you get 50% on your points as commission. So I can't really say dollar amounts or whatever, but what I really want you to understand is that it's quadruple the amount of money you make in that type of influence world, right?
Right.
So in my opinion, and I've been on both sides of the fence. So the other aspect is we just changed it a little bit because I was telling them I have a lot of influencer friends and they're going to want to, if they're going to come and build here, they're going to want those sales and all of because they're good at sales. They know how to do that. They know how to get the products out there. I want them for their sales to count toward a group volume. Okay, so when we're talking network marketing, it's everybody who's working with you, all your girls, who they're getting group volume for you and they're selling and all of their sales count towards group volume. Your sales count towards group volume now. So not only are you getting, your 50%, but you're also getting commissions for that and commissions for bringing people into the associate side. You're also getting group volume, right? So, a lot of the influencer style people that I do know have one or two people that are in network marketing who love it, who want to do it. So offer that to the people that you like in that sense. You got two people building and it's good and it's residual and it's every month and you don't have to, get a new account, sell more. You run out of money, you go get more. It's not like that. And then your sales count towards that third outside leg. And it just makes sense for that type of person to come into this business. However,
these people don't know what residual income means. I know we've talked about it before, but residual income means that you're not working for it essentially. Like you have a monetary investment up front or something, or you put up the work up front and then it just is coming to you. Like royalties. Like for instance, with YouTube, our income or YouTubers' income in general, AdSense money from YouTube is considered royalties. I mean, that typically is residual income. Yeah, I mean, we're working, up front, but I could not post for, I think it's like 6 months is how long you can like not post for. And then YouTube might like demonetize your account, but you could not post for like a while and I would still get income. That is residual income. All that shit's working in the back. And I'm still, putting out videos, but what they're doing is not residual income because people are quitting. You have to constantly re-rank and meet these requirements. You have to maybe buy more or sell more and recruit more because people are falling off. So it's not residual income. If you stopped working, you would not still get that. So no, not residual income.
And it just makes sense for that type of person to come into this business. However, for somebody who like me, that I was doing both. I was doing network marketing and influencing. I call it influencing. I'm pretty sure that's not what they call it.
I mean, it sounds fancier. So
it's fancy. We're fancy here. But I wanted a place where even at the beginning of the compensation plan, people could win. So there's bonuses at the beginning of our compensation plan. Even though our residual income and our guaranteed income is higher than any place I've ever experienced or any place I've ever talked to my girls with their, like, I'm like, how much do you make at the first rank? And they're like this. And I'm like, wow, we make quadruple that. But also there's this huge, it's, kind of a lifestyle bonus that you can make every single month. That's in thousands instead of hundreds. And I just think that makes a huge difference at the bottom of the compensation plan when girls are coming in and not, busting their tail and still making the income that they would at, an influencer level selling tank tops and, lash extension. I don't know what they're selling. Anything, right? I did hair wands and whatever. Anyway, so this way you don't have to get on a live and sell all the things. It's just...
That's so vague though. It's the same amount that you would make as an influencer. No, it's not. If you are a successful influencer, if you are actually like making money off of this, like I personally need to be better at doing affiliate links so that I do make more money off of affiliate links each month. Like right now it's anywhere from like $100 to $300 a month, just affiliate links, just, me posting, typically it's on Instagram, my like to know it stuff and the like our style link, whatever. And it's always disclosed. I always disclose that those are affiliate links. And if it doesn't say affiliate link, it means it's not an affiliate link, which these people I'm sure don't know fuck all about. But if you have not a big following, then you are not going to make money off of that. Or, even get like a cash out from it. It took me until I had like 20,000 followers on Instagram for me to actually start making money with it. Like that's just what happens. And I should realistically post more, but I don't. Then there's also people that doing affiliate links and stuff is their only income. Like that is crazy. Like I would not be able to do that. Thank God for YouTube. So it's definitely possible, but it takes years, years at times, and a big following to be able to really make that happen. So it's really funny that she's just like, oh, you can make more of it, way more over here than you ever would influencing. No, that's not true, girlfriend. You clearly don't know what you're talking about.
So this way, you don't have to get on a live and sell all the things. It's just, you know, you build a group of people who are selling the collagen, doing all of that. It all counts towards your group volume. There's all the lifestyle bonuses. There's trailblazer bonuses. There's
so many bonuses. It's like hard to keep track of, but that's a good thing. It's like, it's in a good, so many bonuses in a good way, right?
Yeah.
And then when you hit your very first rank, you get a Jeep bonus at your very first rank. Obviously you have to put in some work to get your first rank, but it's so achievable here for the average person. And that's what I loved about this. And residuals. It's like, I was so done chasing the one-time commissions.
Yeah.
Like, I'm chasing those until I die. Like what's going to happen?
Exactly. And you know, those people who are chasing those one-time commissions, my pay now every single month, those one-time commissions, don't touch it.
I know. I think to myself all the time, like what, where would I be? Right? Like how much further could I be if I started this? Because I was MLM, anti-selling a product, blah, 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 right? But then I think to myself now all the time, and I think, where would I be now if I started this company 4 or 5 years ago?
I know. And we have a wealth side too. And now we have the crypto side too, which is going to be enormous when we actually have the pieces in place for that.
Hold on. Hold the fuck on. How does this we got a lot of things to go over. First of all, she just said she was anti-MLM. Ma'am, no, you weren't. You've been in MLM since, from what I can see, at least 3 years. And you were sued by the FTC. You've been in MLMs. How are you going to say you were anti-MLM? You might be anti getting sued by the by the FTC now because it's happened. That is some bullshit. Why does this MLM sell collagen and crypto courses? Like what?
Enormous when we actually have the pieces in place for that. Like anybody who's in crypto who's not starting to build a little bit of a nest egg here or a little bit of a business here and make some money and have those pieces in place when that crypto thing launches is, I feel bad. Like I really do. I'm like, we should be telling everybody about this who's ever been in crypto or ever made any money in crypto before ever, because I know what's about to happen. And I'm not going to get into it because there's a replay. You guys can watch the replay. But I have a lot of people talk to me about that because I've never been scared of the network marketing piece of it, because I enjoyed making other women money or show them, hey, you can do this because if I can, you can. And you have to believe in yourself just a little bit. And I think it's just that pressure of, you know, collecting your friends. And it's like, I want my friends close to me. I want to know what they're doing. I want to help them make that Jeep bonus. I want to help them make that lifestyle bonus. And there's nothing better to me than to have them creating. I have 78 people now driving Jeeps on my team, 78 women and men driving.
That's incredible.
Jeep. Isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm one of them. And I always said, when I first heard they get a Jeep, I'm like, okay, listen, I'm a little bit bougie, okay? So I don't know about the whole Jeep thing. But then Jeep totally outdid themselves. And when I saw my Jeep now, I was like, whoa, this thing is sick.
Okay, so this is her upline then, right? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's luxurious inside.
It's so comfortable too. Like you just kind of squish right down into it and it feels so good, right?
So good. Yeah, I love it.
You're like, but all the rest of them are really good. But it is a fun car. So yeah, I just, you're right, because I hear other people say that to me all the time. I have a lot of diverse friends, and I know that some of them are so anti, like, I'm not doing that, I can't. And now they look at me and they look at, you know, people like you who have switched a little bit, and they're like, what would have happened if I would have just put all my focus into that? Especially since I don't care what it is. If you have people watching this right now that think that their compensation plan's better or they've seen it all, please ask me a question, because I will go toe to toe with any compensation plan. I know that ours pays out more. I know. I'm 100% positive that it does. And I know because I've been in the industry for 15 years, not that I know everything, but I was in a place a year ago when I started this, a year and 3 months ago, where I pretty much joined everything because I was like, let me see how much they pay. Let me see what they do. I was like, I want to see how it actually
You're
works.
one of those people that joined it all.
I did. I was like, okay, tell me the things. What do I need to do to get my first bonus?
This is hilarious that our girl, not our girl, but this girl. Oh my God, you're one of those people that joined all of them? Girl, you've been in 4. You're probably going to leave this one and go to another one. Like, what? Do you know what has happened to you? Were you there? What are you doing?
Need to do to get my first pay. It was so hard, especially at the place that I thought was like, wow, they really pay a lot. I've seen checks. I've seen all the things. You know how it goes. And it was so, I was tired and crying every single day. And I came here and it was exciting and the money was easier and more people got it and ran with it faster, quicker, better. And it just made sense. And now fast forward a year and 4 months later, I'm what you call Black Diamond. And there's only 5 other people that have done this in the entire company. So if I can do it, and I wasn't even, you know, that huge leader that all of you are that are watching, because I know Jen has those friends, then imagine what you can do with this stuff. Because at the top of the company, I wish I could say numbers, but it's
a lot.
It's more than I've ever seen in any compensation plan. Because people will say, oh, I'm making so much money. I'm the top 1%. I've been the top 1% before. And I know the top 1% in our company is already making it that much and haven't hit the top. of our compensation. So
it's funny that she just said that the top 1% isn't actually like at the top, like not all of the 1% is at the top, if you catch my drift. So for instance, you can be at the top 1% of most MLMs and still be at only like the third rank out of 12. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So that's why it's so funny whenever anyone in Monate is like, oh my God, I'm at the top 3%. And it's like, girl, you hit the second rank or the first rank, essentially. Like, just stop being deceitful.
Get it every month for things like, you know, people say, well, I want the big commission or I want the blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then what happens when that dies out? Then what?
Exactly.
Crickets.
Exactly. And here, okay, so here's this piece of it that they might enjoy. So volume, right? You see other network marketing spaces doing, you get paid on this level, you get paid on that level, or you get check matching. Ugh, I hate that. But what you do here is all volume, all of it counts. So let's say I sign up Mike and Jen, you're 20 levels down from me, right? And I take Mike and it's worth 500 points and I place you, or I place Mike under you. You just hit Jade, okay? I made you hit Jade with the points I placed. Now,
right, because your upline can help you. Yeah.
And I now 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then me.
Okay, so what she's saying is that, and it's the same thing in CCsuarez as well, is that like your upline, or rather you get credit for everything that your downline does, like to infinity. So for instance, when you're in Monate or a lot of other MLMs, like let's say I hit like the fourth rank or I have like a certain amount of people under me, my upline then like doesn't get credit for like what I do. It's so strange, but that's why stacking is encouraged in CCsuarez and then also in this one, I guess, as well. I'll have to do a deep dive on it. Erin did a really good one and you should definitely watch that.
All benefited from that 500 in group volume because we don't pay on levels. It just all rises to the top. So 100 years from now, 200 levels deep, I could place Mike's cousin and it could blow up again. Do you know what I mean? I could help.
Right, and then another 1,000 people will benefit. Yeah.
200 years from now, ma'am, are you a cyborg? How are you surviving 200 years? That doesn't, ma'am. What? Ma'am, are you a robot?
Right. But I could also, 10 years from now, buy my personal volume because it doesn't matter if you buy it or sell it. Okay, you never have to buy anything, but I could buy my personal volume, talk to the people that need help every once in a while and be on a beach and retire. And that was the whole goal of these men that started this company. When I met them.
Okay, so this is essentially the same exact thing as CCsuarez then, because she just said that you can buy your personal volume and that's what you do in CCsuarez as well. But in other MLMs, you can't do that. Most of your PV, your personal volume, has to come from like retail sales. So it's really crazy that it's the same exact thing. It's all about recruiting. She is in direct violation of this. And that's just wild. Like imagine getting sued by the FTC, them laying it out and saying you specifically cannot do these things, and then just joining another MLM. She's going to get sued again. Like that's shit you don't mess around with.
They just looked at me and said, you know what? We appreciate your work, but we want you to retire. So we're going to make a plan for you to do that. And we did.
Yeah, so, that's incredible. I love that side.
Can't retire
because they truly care. Yeah.
They do. Yeah, and so do I. So do you, and we're so much fun. So there's that.
And we have so much fun. We had the best time.
The best. So anyway, I'm done gabbing. What other questions? What other things should I say?
That's okay. I'm so into it. I'm here for it.
I
only have water right now. That's as far as I'm getting today.
Okay.
Yesterday was kind of,
I know. I hear you. Easter is quite a celebration.
It is. So, okay. So we have the 50% commissions on points. We have residuals, obviously the Jeep bonus when you hit your very first rank. What else? We have a 10 and 3 bonus. I can't say the amount that you get, but it's a very generous bonus. Every month you're also able to work towards that. And we help you. Like we help everybody.
Yes.
With training, with support. We have team chats and groups and everything. We go on trips together. Like I'm totally going to Tulum. I'm earning that darn trip. I'm almost there. I'm so pumped for it.
We get 2 trips a year, and then anybody who's diamond and above gets a trip as well. I earned Greece. We'll be going at the end of the month, and then I've been on 4 trips already?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, 4 trips already, just regular trips. And they're a lot of fun. A lot of times, you got to do all these weird things on the trips. Here, they're like, there's 2 meetings, and we leave you alone. And you can play volleyball with us if you want to, but you don't have to. Or there's excursions, but you don't have to. So it's like, it really, truly does feel like a vacation, and the people that you meet are just awesome. It's super chill. So,
yeah, I love that. And you know what else I love about this company is that the people here are just so generous, meaning like the owners, the corporate staff, everybody. They're so generous, so caring, so kind. I was blown away when I went to Ruby Base Camp. Like I was just totally floored. I couldn't believe it. And you would never think that these owners, like they literally made us breakfast. I'm like, what is going on? What's going on here?
right past MLM and just straight off the exit. Crazy. So again, it's set up, seems like it's set up the exact same way as CCsuarez is. And that really just does promote recruitment and just recruitment. And that's it. And that's wild. Like, what's stopping them from being considered a pyramid scheme? Nothing.
And they just show that they're just laughing and chilling with us. They're not, they don't feel like pretentious or anything like that. They're just so down to earth.
So
like,
so humble. Yeah.
Crisscross applesauce on the floor with us. You know what I mean? Just planning our future. It's really cool. I know people hear this all the time, but I really have never felt like this before in my career in this space ever.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Never, ever. And I love it here. I really do. Like, I love it. Like, this is it for me. And I love that my team is so happy that they're being paid their worth. Like, I too, I looked around at all the comp plan.
There's nothing.
You're not paying me no 10% commission, honey. Let me tell you something. I am worth way more than a 10% commission, okay?
Right. I know.
And my team is worth more too.
Yes, I do agree with that 100%. And a lot of times people go to the shiny object, right? And here's the thing I always tell my girls, it's like, sometimes it's not really about the branding or the, marketing or whatever. It's about the feeling or the actual underlying current of it all. And you can feel that here, where other places, it feels like everybody's always fighting each other. You know what I mean? Like, they're always like, it's too much. And I think our compensation plan is just set up to where we can all help each other. And we do. We absolutely do.
And they get the residuals. I mean, residuals are really just everything.
They are. I'm happy with that.
They are. They're everything. Like, there's nothing like getting some good old residuals rolling in every month. Right?
You make me laugh so hard. I don't know what it is. You just make me laugh so hard.
Does she? Because you let out like 2 ahas.
We had so much fun together. We really did. We had so much fun. I was like, okay, Heather, right? And then when I met you, I was like, okay, this woman, whatever, is so like fun, funny, down to earth. Like, you were everything. And I tell my whole team that all the time now. I'm like, you guys are gonna be shocked when you meet Heather.
I think it's hilarious.
Truly amazing. Well, you look like this like perfect like goddess, right? Like this like angel.
Please.
And then, right? So people are like, oh, right? I mean, my team's watching this. I'm sure they're probably thinking all the things.
That's so funny. Ask my boyfriend how I feel about myself. It's not perfect, goddess. He's sitting next to me. He's laughing right now. Anyway.
Yeah, but seriously. And so when I met you, I was like, first of all, this girl is super chill. She loves to sip. And so do I.
It's like, who's got the champagne? Who got the champagne?
Like, where's the bubbly? Come on. Like, let's talk business, but let's also have some fun here.
I commented on this video and I said, how is this not a pyramid scheme? I will update you if she responds to that. I don't think she will, though.
Oh my God, so fun.
So anyways, I love you, and I love meeting you, and I love this company and what they're doing for people and to help people. Yeah. So Margot, of course, she's awesome. She's from Michigan, right?
I am.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Detroit.
Oh my God, that's the murder capital of the world.
I'm like, I'm not coming to visit you. No.
Get out of here. It's super bougie. You'd actually really like it.
I'm sure you wouldn't be living in the hood. Okay, girl.
If it was a bougie hood, I probably would.
Yeah.
I have another live, I think. What time is that?
Yeah, you do. You gotta go.
Yeah, I do. I gotta
Okay, thank you so much for hopping on with me.
Absolutely. Anytime. Any freaking time. I think we should have the Heather and Jennifer show. So I think that's really great.
Sit with Heather and Jen.
Sips and sips.
Oh my God, you're too much. Okay. All right, you go on your other thing and we'll catch up in a little bit.
Okay, bye everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
You know what's crazy is that with MLMs with compensation plans like this one and CCsuarez, where you are encouraged to make a long downline and where you get commission for everything from like every single level, which is crazy. Stacking is encouraged in that type of environment, in that type of culture. I really do think it's even more culty and even more of like a power struggle than any other type of MLM. You're placing the people wherever they're going to go. If someone pisses you off, you can just not add anyone underneath them. You can choose where they go and you can just put them other places. Like, you can really pick favorites, and I feel like that's really fucked up.
Then we also have residuals and then a bajillion bonuses you can literally qualify for every single month. Earn, right? Nothing's given to you. You earn everything, right? So let's make that very clear here. But it's so achievable here with this company, and that's what I love about it. And we literally have trainings for you from start to finish. So if you want info, go ahead and comment on here for info.
Nothing's given to you except for if your upline puts like 4 people below you, then yeah, essentially, and you're just being paid for it. These ones where it's just recruiting is crazy. But the reason why they can do that is because you are able to cover your personal volume requirements by purchasing the products. Again, you are just the customer.
Start to finish. So if you want info, go ahead and comment on here for info, and I'll go ahead and be happy to message you and answer any questions you have, send you info about our products, the compensation plan. And I do talk a lot about compensation. First of all, these products are beyond amazing. I'm obsessed. We have an amazing collagen. And my husband takes it every day. My mother-in-law takes it. Everybody I know takes it. And I've never had I've never been a part of something where like my friends and family want to buy the products. Like I've never in my life. So that's beyond amazing here. He's got another order. Okay. So with that being said, I also do know that obviously people want products, but who doesn't want to help yourself get out of a situation that you may be in? Whether it be you want more savings, or you, excuse me, you want to be, you know, be able to just take a vacation when you want to take it, right? Maybe it's not money freedom, maybe it's time freedom. For me, it's both. And that's why I've been in this industry for so long and I love it so much. Excuse me, my lunch on my throat. And so that's why I joined here. That's why I wanted to do this, because I didn't just keep wanting to have these one-time big ticket commissions come in. I mean, yeah, they were nice, but at the end of the day, when I'm not working, I want to be able to still reap the benefits from the work that I did before. And so I am so excited and so happy to be here. I started this in November and the products are beyond amazing. I love the collagen. The second to the collagen for me is the CBD. It has done everything for me. That CBD is the only CBD that's ever worked for me, hands down. I even give my daughter some of the products, the gut health products, because she has problems like most kids do. It's helping her tremendously. These are all natural plant-based products. Truly just phenomenal stuff. My inbox is blowing up now, of course, but that's great. I love it. I love helping people and I love showing people that what we have here and what the possibilities are, and that you can literally do anything that you set your mind to. So the only thing that's in your way is yourself.
What about the FTC suing you? Is that in your way? Clearly not in her way. She's in violation of everything that they sued her for. Absolutely wild.
So when you say to yourself, I'm broke, or I can't do that, or I can't be who she is, I can't go on lives, I can't, you know, sell an umbrella to someone if it's raining outside, then guess what's going to happen? You're going to continue to be that way, right? So the first step is to get these thoughts out of your head and stop assuming that this company is like every other company, or that you can't do this like how everybody else can. That's the very first step, because it all starts up here. And until you change your mindset, like even if myself, I'm like, okay, oh my gosh, I'm so overweight, right? I'm at the heaviest I've been in my life. I'm working on it, by the way. But I have to stop saying that to myself, right? Like I'm not perfect. Because if you continue to say that to yourself, guess what's going to happen? It's just going to keep continuing to dwindle that way. And I tell people this all the time, like you can literally do anything you set your mind to if you want it. If you want it bad enough. So instead of saying I'm broke, or I'm this, or I'm that, or I can't do that, or I can't blah, 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 say I can. Or my situation is getting better. My situation is getting better. I say things to myself all the time, especially before I fall asleep when I first wake up in the morning. I'll say things like, I have the right people flowing into my business every day. Everybody wants my products. I know it may sound crazy to some of you guys, but guess what happens? You start your day in an amazing way and you end your day in an amazing way. And then guess what happens? You're thinking positive, and so then more people keep coming into your business. Or let's say you want to lose weight. Oh, I love the gym. I'm getting toned. I'm blah, 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 blah. Or you, I don't know. You're trying to learn how to rollerblade. I mean, I don't know, right? You see what I'm saying? This happens to so many things in life. That's why I tell people is you don't have to be stuck in a situation that you're in.
From what I am seeing, she just does not care about the FTC. She's going to keep going. Essentially, that she's, as again, all my opinion, that she is untouchable and that she can just keep going and just is like so desperate. And that's really what happens when people are so filled with hope and delusion in network marketing or in commercial cults in general, that they will just keep going no matter what. And that's really unfortunate. So I hope she stops. I hope she does not get sued by the FTC again, but I don't see that happening. So again, do not go find this person. Do not engage with them. Please do not do that. This was not to incite hate or bully this person. I'm reacting to it. This is my job, showing facts and giving the opinion that I think that she is a scammer. Again, that's my own opinion. I'm not stating that as fact. And she presents herself as a public figure, so therefore I'm allowed to put her in my YouTube video. Don't be like this person. Please look into the people that you are watching and following and spending your money on. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, weekend whenever you're watching this. You are valuable, you are amazing, beautiful, and stay spicy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!